Welcome students. Today we are going to discuss about the ethical theories. So theories about the right action. What are the ethical theories? Take for example, before example you need to understand what is the ethical theories. So what is moral theory? To provide a variety of theories as to what matters morally. A moral theory is a mechanism for assessing whether a particular action or rule is ethically. So the theory of right action, which actions are morally permissible, which are morally required, and which are morally prohibited. What is the basis of the all value? What marks a character trait as a virtue? Next, a thought experiment. So in this thought experiment, a trolley problem is there. There is a runway trolley barreling down the railway track. Ahead on the tracks, there are 5 peoples. The trolley is headed straight for them. There is no way that they can get off the track before the train hits them. You are standing some distance off in the train yard, next to the lever. If you pull this lever, the trolley will switch to a different set of tracks. Unfortunately, you notice that there is one person on the side track. If you divert the trolley, it will hit this other person for sure. Next, you have two options: pull the lever, diverting trolley onto side track where it will kill one person. Do nothing, the trolley kills the 5 people on the main track. What do you do? So this is the experiment, this is the theory behind the experiment, what you are going to decide. So you are standing right side of the lever, near that lever. You want to, if you pull the lever, that trolley will be going at the left side where one person is going to be killed. Otherwise, if you don't do anything, if you stand still, the trolley is going to hit 5 peoples. So what will you do? So it is a question mark on your ability to think what is correct and what are the correct actions to be taken. Take for example, during 2001, when a terrorist hijacked an aeroplane which was diverted towards the World Trade Center. That time, the Parliament of USA was deciding whether to shoot that aeroplane or to not to shoot, because in this building, in World Trade Center building, 5,000 people were there, and in aeroplane 200 people were there. They were under the dilemma whether to save 200 people or 5,000 people. The jet planes were flying in the sky. They needed a one permission. To take that permission, they were the parliament went for voting. So they couldn't take decision properly. So what happened in this case? They didn't took any decision. The flight went and crashed the building. Among 5,000, more than 1,000 people died from that building, and 200 people, including the terrorist, died from the plane. So they could have done one decision. They could have taken the correct action. They could have shoot down the aeroplane. So only 200 people would have been died. So such experiment, such theories will be there. What are right actions? Right actions are the ones that produce the greatest satisfaction of purpose of the affected person. In analyzing an issue in this approach, we have to identify the various course of action available to us. Ask who will be affected by each action and what benefits or harms will be derived from each. Choose the action that will produce the greatest benefits and the least harm. The ethical action is the one that provides greatest good for the greatest number. Okay. Types of ethical theories. So consequentialist theories and non-consequentialist theories. Morality of actions. Judging morality of an action by consequential theory ethics. A lie which saves a life come under this. Take for example, sometimes take for example in your one friend who is very weak, okay, means he is having a weak heart. If you give him a very bad news, take for example in his family members any nearest to him have been died, and if you give that news, he might die or some consequences might happen to him. So what you are going to do, you are going to lie him. In many cases in the pictures you might have seen in the films where he been lied that he is still alive, he is there at the other. This is done to the old peoples, okay, they don't tell them immediately. Next, in this non-consequential ethics, the moral law which states that a lie is a lie and shouldn't be done though it ends in a good deed can be taken as non-example. Means here the person should not lie. A lie is a lie, okay, whether whatever happen, let it happen, I am going to tell the truth. So a common way in this consequential ethics, a common way to express this is if something will ultimately be beneficial, the action is moral. The greatest good for the greatest number of people, the based on accepted rule, okay. Next, you run a factory in a very poor country and a child comes to your door and asks for a job. In non-consequentialism, it is wrong to employ children. Children have a human rights, and one of those rights is a right to play and to be educated, rather than to be toiling in factories or in fields. So in this, another poor country and a child comes to your door. Another one is consequentialism. It turning child away means that she would starve or turn to something worse, means she might die for hunger or something might worse happen to them, like she might be pushed for other jobs. Then it would be ethically better to give her other job. So see here, one is talking about the law, another one is not talking about the law, but it is talking about the morality. Next, types of ethical theories. Ethical theories: utilitarian ethics, golden mean ethics, duty based ethics, rights based ethics. Utilitarianism: duty ethics, right ethics, virtue ethics. Ethical utilitarianism: utilitarianism is a theory of moral philosophy that is based on principle that an action is morally right if it produces a greater quantity of good or happiness than any other possible action. Whether an action is morally right or wrong depends entirely on its consequence. An action is right if it brings about the best outcome of choice available, otherwise it is wrong. What are these ethics? Consider cost benefit analysis in engineering. A typical cost benefit analysis identifies the good and bad consequences of some action or policy. It weighs the total good against total bad and then compares the result to similar tallies of the consequences of alternative actions or rules. This supports the idea of maximizing benefit against cost. So take for example, the one student who is might you might have this, you might have witnessed in your classrooms that one student might come late at 10:45 because his bus timing is not proper. He has to leave 8:30 morning, 8:30, then he has, otherwise he has next bus test 10 o'clock. The college is at 10:30. So what he has to do, whether he has to leave 8:30 or 7 o'clock to reach the college so early, or he might come at 10 o'clock. So it is his decision to take at which time he wants to come. But as a class teacher, he has non-consequential and consequential. Take for example, non-consequential is that he can act legally if he comes late, whatever the matter might be. You are late for 10 minutes, you can leave the class, or you can give the punishment because he has not attended, he has not came to the class at on time. So another thing is consequential, means he can show some mercy. Means take for example, if he is late, he knows his problem, he cannot come at early stage. So what he is going to do, he is going to allow him to sit in the class. He is going to give allowance 10 minutes for that student, particular student. If he does that, but he has to think about the other students also. If what is consequences going to happen to those students. Okay, consensus. Next, utilitarianism. The act utilitarianism, the act utilitarian theory proposed by G.S. Mill focuses on action rather than general rules. So here, that only I told, sir, it takes an action rather than rules. You had to see that the student should not lose those 50 minutes of class for those 10 minutes. So he can allow that student to sit and request other students, because and you can explain the problem that student is facing to the other students, so that other students should not be late. An action is right if it generates most overall good for the most people involved. Okay, this is what it does. Next, what is good? Happiness, pleasure, freedom from pain, utility. The motive is irrelevant to goodness, only the outcome matters. So whatever you do, the outcome should be very good. Okay, good for the people and society. Ethics, consequentialism. Next one is virtue ethics. A moral person is someone who possesses virtue and shows it in his or her action. For Aristotle, a person is good if they have virtues and lack vices. Virtue theory concentrates on how you can become a better person. Next one is okay. With this class we will conclude. Tomorrow we are going to discuss about the self-interest. Okay, and other things remaining in the second chapter. Thank you.